Hi, I just wanted to show you a little bit today about how to incorporate and embed a student interest into the visuals that you're making for them. This can be a very powerful strategy for me if you put a fun pen into my visuals, or maybe a new purse or a new pair of funky shoes. I might be a little bit more motivated to complete my work as well. So it's not just kids that are motivated by this, but certainly this can be a great strategy for students. On here, I had a student who was very interested in Gumby and claymation, loved making his own stop motion animation videos, and just loved Gumby. So his need for instruction was to become more flexible and deal with change and deal with different opinions and deal with emotions a little bit more flexibly. So Gumby was a great example of how it was actually kind of lucky how we could embed that into his visuals. So on this page, these are little tickets that I made him. So when the student was demonstrating flexible shifts in his thinking and flexibility in going along with the group plan versus just his own plan, he was able to earn a ticket that just said, wow, that was some terrific flexibility. He could turn these tickets in then for an extra break, a break with his Gumby characters that he likes so much, or earning a Gumby sticker, or and so forth, some kind of reward. So these tickets were also used in conjunction with, I'll pull it up here, a 5-point scale. And so we use this 5-point scale that I put together. So down here we have kind of 1, I'm doing great. That again had Gumby on vacation, looking very relaxed. As you go up the scale, number 3, I'm a little bit nervous or worried. And we have Gumby over here using maybe some of his strategies, his squeeze ball. And then as we get up to the top, luckily, the blockhead actually is red, and so he went with number 5. And all of us, as we get to a 5 on our emotional regulation, we get more rigid in our thinking, tend to, and we are more inflexible. So the blockhead also kind of goes with rock brain. This strategy from Superflex and Michelle Garcia winner. So anyway, that all kind of went together in this 5-point scale, and this is how I individualized this for him. For another student, we used his interest was Spider-Man. Now I used the power card kind of strategy for him, and I love that strategy. I can talk about it maybe another time. But that is really embedding a hero or someone that the person looks up to, or a really high interest area, into a social narrative kind of format. So this was a preschool student, so language skills were a little bit less, so I didn't want to make it too wordy, but we wanted to talk about Spider-Man, how he loves school, how he walks in the halls, he uses his words, he uses nice touches, so he doesn't have his hands on his friends. He can wait, and I found a picture of him waiting nicely. And I can be like Spider-Man at school. I can walk in school, use my words, use nice touches to be a good friend and wait. Awesome. So there are so many ways that you can individualize these visuals for students. And I just think it's great to acknowledge the student interests. I think they respect that. I think it helps you build a relationship with students because they know that you're kind of having that shared interest, and they're able to see that shared interest. It's kind of a comfort through the day and helps motivate them. So I hope that you get a chance to try this strategy out on your own and embed those interests wherever you can. Thanks.